Hey, this is Angel Star, and welcome to Set for Smash, the character moveset series. This will be my first character giving a moveset to, and I decided to choose Chibi-Robo. I'm going to go over how each character will work in Smash Bros. In certain details. But first, we're going to talk about the origins. Chibi-Robo first appeared in 2005 in Japan, and 2006 in the US for the title Chibi-Robo Plug-in-to Adventure. Chibi-Robo is a little robot that cleans around the house and collects money, as well as helping the Sandersons family in the first game, as well as a bunch of toys. There have been a total of 5 Chibi-Robo games throughout the entire series, 6 including a Wii port, that's exclusive to Japan. And in each iteration, it's always a different Chibi-Robo, never the same. However, each Chibi-Robo is programmed the same way, clean up the house and make people happy. So for Smash, Chibi-Robo would have a huge amount of appliances as well as the gadgets he's equipped with. Now, I've never really seen any Chibi-Robo moveset concepts with the exception of Super Smash Flash 2. I will say it's a not bad moveset, but it only references Chibi-Robo for the GameCube Plug-in-to Adventure. So for this moveset, I'm going to use every single gadget that Chibi-Robo has used throughout the entirety of his games. Some of the clips and videos will be used from the Jackstalgia YouTube channel, where he actually goes in depth about all 5 Chibi-Robo games, which you'll get a link to at the end of the video, or in the description. So let's start off first with the details, where I'll go in depth of how Chibi-Robo will look and is designed in the Smash game. For starters, Chibi-Robo is a small character, and I wanted to somewhat replicate that in Smash, so Chibi-Robo would be as tall as Kirby. He is a mid-light character. Since Chibi-Robo is made out of metal, he is somewhat of a heavy little guy. His speed is somewhat slow, as it takes a while to get anywhere in the Chibi-Robo games. Chibi-Robo will have 2 jumps and no other movement options. For the series symbol, everyone always says it should be his plug, and they're half right, but in all honesty, I think the symbol for the Chibi-Robo series should be, well, Chibi-Robo. Most importantly, the picture of Chibi-Robo where he's running with the plug on his head. You can see this in his loading screens, as well as it being the symbol in Chibi-Robo Photo Finder. I think this best represents the Chibi-Robo series because it's about Chibi-Robo. When Chibi-Robo enters a stage, he will unplug himself from an outlet that'll eventually disappear. This is in reference to how Chibi-Robo always plugs himself in and plugs himself out of places in multiple Chibi-Robo games, as his battery is the most important thing about his life. For Chibi-Robo's first taunt, Chibi-Robo's head would pop open a sign with a check mark. This is how Chibi-Robo says yes to no to most characters. Chibi-Robo's side taunt will have him pick up his plug and then do a pose, in reference to Chibi-Robo's Zip Lash. Trust me, there's going to be a few of these references, so you're going to have to get used to that. For Chibi-Robo's down taunt, Chibi-Robo will fall down and get back up. This is actually a reference to when Chibi-Robo runs out of battery. Up next is Chibi-Robo's victory theme. Now, I do like the Super Smash Flash 2 victory theme, but it doesn't really scream Chibi-Robo, in my honest opinion, and not all Smash games use the victory theme for their games, Mega Man and Villager being one of them. So I decided to use the main menu theme from Chibi-Robo Plug-in-to Adventure, which is called, ironically enough, Chibi-Robo, mostly the beginning and the ending part of the theme. Next up, we have Chibi-Robo's abilities. An ability is something unique about the character that makes him special in Smash. And for that, Chibi-Robo's ability is his battery. Chibi-Robo will have a battery above his icon, similar to Little Mac. The battery starts off every match with 100 and it'll go down every second. The battery goes down every second every time you're in the battle, you use a certain attack or even get hit. When Chibi-Robo's battery hits 0 in his games, it's basically running out of HP. Don't worry, I'm not saying that you'll get KO'd if you lose all your battery. That would make Chibi-Robo downright unplayable. However, the battery represents how much damage Chibi-Robo can use. Attacks that Chibi-Robo will use for his attacks and his plug will actually have electrical damage. However, if Chibi-Robo runs out of battery, it'll do half as much damage. Don't worry, it takes around 15 seconds for the battery to fully charge. Don't worry, I'll go into detail how each attack will work, depending on the battery usage. But before that, let's talk about costumes. Yeah, I know they're called color palettes, but for Chibi-Robo's case, they're going to be costumes. Costume 1 will be the standard Chibi-Robo design. Costume 2 will be the Drake Redcrest suit, in reference to Drake Redcrest, from Chibi-Robo Plug-in-to Adventure, as well as Chibi-Robo Photo Finder, where he returns. Chibi-Robo's third costume is the Frog suit, from Chibi-Robo. Costume 4 is the Pajama suit, also from Chibi-Robo. Costume 5 is the Soldier suit, from Chibi-Robo Clean Sweep for Nintendo DS. Exclusive to Japan. This is also a reference to the toy soldiers that are actually seen throughout most of the Chibi-Robo games. Costume 6 is the police suit from Chibi-Robo Clean Sweep. Costume 7 is the Mario suit from Chibi-Robo Zip Lash. And the last costume will be the golden Super Chibi-Robo. Lastly, his victory animations. For his victory animations, Chibi-Robo will plug himself to a plug and charge, something that Chibi-Robo does in all of his games. The second victory animation is Chibi-Robo breakdancing. This is in reference to Chibi-Robo Park Patrol for the Nintendo DS, also exclusive to Walmart for some reason. The final victory animation is Chibi-Robo cleaning up a ground and then looking at the screen, as Chibi-Robo is known to clean everything. Okay, now we're done with the details of Chibi-Robo. Let's get into the more important part of the Smash Brothers, the attacks. For Chibi-Robo's standard attack, he'll swing the Chibi Blaster in front of him and shoot little pea shooter energy, in reference to Chibi-Robo. Some people would say this should be his standard special, but I don't think so. If you have no battery, Chibi-Robo will just swing the blaster and nothing will happen. For his dash attack, he will trip and do a headbutt. This is actually a little bit of a joke of having the plug, as some people tend to trip on a lot of plugs. This move doesn't use the battery. Chibi-Robo's side tilt is the Whiplash, where he whips his plug. This move uses battery and will lose electric current in the tipping point. Chibi-Robo's up tilt is the spoon. He will dig the spoon downwards and then scoop upwards. If you can actually sweet spot a character right next to you, you can actually bury them and then scoop them up. And if a character is already buried, you can do double damage and send them flying upward. Chibi-Robo's down tilt is the toothbrush. Also, if you keep pressing A repeatedly, you'll keep brushing the floor. This move uses battery as Chibi-Robo needs movement. If you run out of battery, this move is actually slower. For Chibi-Robo's standard aerial, he'll just spin his plug around, in reference to his hovering animation from Chibi-Robo Ziplash. Also from Ziplash will be his side aerial, which will be where he'll do the Whiplash in front of him. Similar to Belmont's, this attack can also tether recover. This move also uses battery. For Chibi-Robo's back here, a backwards version of the Whiplash. This move also uses battery. For Chibi-Robo's up air, Chibi-Robo will spin his plug above him. For Chibi-Robo's down air, he will do a foot stomp. This move uses no battery. For Chibi-Robo's side smash, he will pick up his plug, and then he'll toss it in front of him. This is in reference to plugging himself into other outlets in the Chibi-Robo games. For Chibi-Robo's up smash, another sign will pop on his head with a circle and a cross, the reference to no. It's different from Chibi-Robo's as this one is an attack. Chibi-Robo's down special is a downward whiplash, where Chibi-Robo will whip his plug in front of him and behind him. This move uses battery. For Chibi-Robo's grabs, he will grab with his claw arm, and attack with his other claw arm. All grab attacks use no battery. For his forward throw, he will pick up the character and then throw them. For his back throw, he'll pick them up, turn around, and then throw them. Both of which are a reference to how Chibi-Robo picks up and throws garbage. For Chibi-Robo's up throw, he will throw the opponent in air with one arm. This is actually in reference to the boombox to Chibi-Robo Park Patrol. For Chibi-Robo's down grab, Chibi-Robo will gently put the opponent down. Similar to Snake, this is also a reference to how Chibi-Robo puts down objects. And with that, we are done with the standard attacks for Chibi-Robo. Up next is the most important part of the character, the special attacks. The special attacks are all attacks done with the B button. We all know this. So I'll tell you what they are. For Chibi-Robo's standard special, he will pick up an item or a projectile and put it in his head. This move is exactly like Villager and Isabelle's standard special. However, I'll be calling this move Collect. The Kirby hat for the standard special is the Chibi-Robo head. And yes, Kirby will be able to put stuff in that head. This move uses no battery. For Chibi-Robo's side special, it is the VACCUM gadget. This move is from Chibi-Robo Clean Sweep as well as returning in Chibi-Robo Photo Finder. Chibi-Robo will dash around the stage and suck up any grounded projectiles. This includes mines and items. And if you hit a character, you can even vacuum up items that are attached to them, such as the bunny hood and the mother badge. They will not be attached to Chibi-Robo, however. If you do this attack in the air, you will go in a downwards diagonal. If you do this attack with no battery, Chibi-Robo will have a hard time moving, and you cannot vacuum up grounded projectiles. Chibi-Robo's up special is the Chibi-COPTER. This move is from Chibi-Robo Plug Into Adventure. This move is similar to King K. Rool's, however it doesn't go as high. And unlike King K. Rool's, you can choose whether or not to fully descend. However, ascending and descending does drain battery. If this move has no battery, Chibi-Robo will only go half as high and will go into freefall. The most important thing about the Chibi-COPTER is that if you're descending, it'll also drain your battery. So it's very important you eventually stop descending, or else Chibi-Robo will be in more danger. And finally, Chibi-Robo's down special, which will be the Zip Lash from Chibi-Robo Ziplash. By pressing down B, Chibi-Robo will charge and then swing his plug around him. This attack will only activate if you fully charge the down B. By letting go of the down B, you will cancel the attack. Once when the attack is fully charged, you can choose whatever direction Chibi-Robo's plug will shoot. If it hits solid ground or a wall, it'll ricochet off of it. The length of the plug is as long as Final Destination. This move can be somewhat similar to Piranha Plants. If you do this attack in the air, Chibi-Robo will go into a light hover, so he will not fall as fast. However, that is only if he has enough battery. If Chibi-Robo does this without any battery, Chibi-Robo will no longer have any hover ability, and it will only go as half as far as Final Destination. This attack will also attack enemies that try to come near you when you're spinning the plug. And now we enter the final part of the video. The Final Smash. Chibi-Robo's Final Smash is Mega Chibi-Robo from Chibi-Robo Zip Lash. A lot of you wouldn't know what this move is because, you've never played Chibi-Robo Zip Lash, because nobody liked Chibi-Robo Zip Lash. Why did I use this Chibi-Robo instead of Giga-Robo, you're probably asking? Well, in all honesty, Giga-Robo doesn't really do much in the Chibi-Robo games. You just see him walk and then ride a swing, and then give you infinite battery. Chibi-Robo will go into a ship, and in the background, Mega Chibi-Robo will appear. You'll have a reticle to choose where you can punch. It's similar to the Giga Bowser Final Smash. There will also be a timer on your battery. The battery will go up to 999 and will eventually go down to 0. However, after the Final Smash is over, Chibi-Robo will go back to 100% battery. Now, Chibi-Robo's chances in Smash are very, very slim in my honest opinion. Considering that Skip really wanted Chibi-Robo Zip Lash to succeed only for it to fail, this might be the very end of Chibi-Robo, and I don't think he'll be able to join Smash Brothers. And I don't think Chibi-Robo really has a chance. Then again, who's to say this is the end of Chibi-Robo? Maybe one day when we get a new Chibi-Robo game and it's a massive success, Chibi-Robo will finally return. Thanks for watching Set for Smash. This is going to be one of the new series that are on this channel, and if you're curious about the other kind of content I make, you can also subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. If you want to support this channel and help make content move faster, there's a link in the description sending you to my Patreon. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time for the next newcomer.